Okay, let's see. Everything seems to be good to go. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's go to the next bit. So last time we faffed around quite a bit. We recruited one person, or two technically, if we can count in the DLC character. Went to the Citadel. We explored around, and now we're gonna go recruit a Krogan. But first, we have to explore the area where he is. With that said, our newest party member, which was Jack, we should talk with her. I have to talk to Morden. Morden!
Shepard, how can I help?
Oh, upgrades.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
Alright,
Have you got a minute to talk?
talk with me.
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with special tasks group studying genophage.
Why are you so
Wasn't
dirty?
entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission
Alright.
too important to keep secrets.
Yep.
Work on genophage was more than just study.
What
Alright.
was the special task group doing with the Krogan
They're
genophage?
actually checking
Study at
out
first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data.
the.
Krogan population was increasing at faster
They were
rate
starting
than
to
expected.
overcome the
Krogan were
genophage
adapting to genophage,
on their own.
overcoming disease.
What did that have?
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
And then he did,
Krogan
that's a bit of.
scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term.
Well, that's a little bit racist from you,
Natural
Morden.
evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Oh.
The genophage was a terrible
Alright,
mistake.
no, that's not a good
It
thing.
nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate.
Not
Look at
quite.
Krogan
This is, again, prejudice.
personally led a science team.
Well, they were
Geneticists,
going out of
chemists,
control, yeah, and you
sociologists,
needed to keep it
mathematicians.
under control.
Created
That doesn't
new
necessarily mean that the genophage was the correct
Released on
answer.
Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas, restabilized Krogan population.
How?
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times.
Yeah.
Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
Of course, you
How
don't
did
want
the
anything to
genophage
go that way.
modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites.
Basically, it was just put in
Modification created other areas
decoys.
for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
They want to go all the way.
You never considered other options?
Yeah.
Hundreds, thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
What you did was wrong.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
I'm not gonna.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time, tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Yeah, the genophage was a desperate measure at the time, but you know, when people get desperate, they do weird things.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
Let's see.
We've got the best armor available.
Okay, that's it.
The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
Okay.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules
I
about
just
fraternization.
want to become
Your
friends.
vote, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Yeah.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. Give
Basically,
me a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family.
yeah.
Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
Mm-hmm.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
It's like, what the fuck?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not
So-
for people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind.
He's basically saying that he likes the way you do it. The job isn't everything.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave
Jacob,
it my
like I
best
said,
back in the Alliance.
Jacob is a good man,
Troublemaker.
but
They were always
he
on the
hates
lookout for
not being able to do
disruptive
anything. Things
types.
don't working out.
Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this.
Yeah, basically cut them loose and let them do whatever they want, which is...
Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Let me check out something real quick. Let me see. Yeah, everything seems to be good here. But yeah, he likes the way that kind of approach. Getting to know people. Let's go to ask... Joker, what do you think about the two people?
Heard about Ferris Fields.
More, yeah, the other thing that the Illusion is doing there is putting people on who have a personal stake in this.
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
The squad.
So, how do you think?
If Normandy's not as ready as she could be, there's always more we could upgrade. As for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Alright, what about the squad?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus.
Yeah.
better. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my
FU?
opinion.
Well, FU as well,
Spread it
Joker.
around.
Oh.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization
Yeah.
does not include
ED
police unlike
and
bridge
Joker
cameras.
are not coming
It's
going
just
along.
mad
They're
that all
going.
this footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Let's see, I'm done speaking with Morden, Joker. Let's speak with Lawson. And then we're going down to speak with Jack. Like I said.
Commander, you've received a new message at your
goddammit.
private terminal.
Alright, what did I receive? See, collecting. You recovered that MSU stock up. But I will send this out to recover. Okay. That's good. Oh, you're not gonna be happy with me later on. Okay, let's speak with Lawson and maybe Garrus. Alright. Alright.
Commander,
Can I
what
talk?
can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Alright.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Hi, Garrus.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
I just wanted to sit it out. I got some sushi, and everyone's like loading it.
Shepard, need me for something?
Let's talk.
Have you got a minute?
He's not.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
He likes to calibrate stuff.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright. Then I guess the only thing we have left is Jack. And like I said, that is a package. No, she's a package. Saeed is down here, but Saeed isn't interesting at all. I actually haven't spoken with any of the DLC characters. So I might do that while I'm at it. Hello, Jack.
Hey,
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
Yep.
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants.
That's
Still got
basic.
them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Yeah, you actually want to get upgrades. Let's go into prototype. And that makes us stronger. Biotic isn't that expensive, so here we go.
Hey,
Okay.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her
Yeah.
mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Tell me about you, Jack.
Alright, tell
I'm
me.
still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
Hey, we had a deal.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy.
Oh, well, I will
You need
be.
me to kill for you. I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things.
No shit.
I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers.
Yeah,
I'm
she
looking for
basically
names,
it's making
dates,
putting together a hit
places.
list.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
What the
What's
heck?
your history with Cerberus?
Like, why the fuck are you so
They
angry?
raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
Do you want any better quarters?
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me.
Okay. What the hell?
You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate.
I don't want to be a pirate.
I could help.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space with this ship.
Hmm?
Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
Yeah.
What is it about killing the
It's like, what the
fascinates you
hell?
so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up.
Yeah.
Simple.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye.
Yep.
So she's just gonna stay down there and basically be... Here we are.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
The things...
A few tweaks to the form.
Those things will hit hard, but now let's talk to Said. Because he's out there to do a mission. Hold on. Surveillance. Hey. Oh.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago.
I wonder what happened to him.
Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on.
Good lord.
Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took
I'm
out
simple.
his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most
Alright, he is talking.
Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
So this guy enjoys what he's doing.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Yeah, basically he doesn't really have a dialogue tree like the others do. That's the thing with the DLC characters. Alright, now let's go up. Let's see. Kasumi is on the second floor. Let's see if I can find her, I think. Hopefully she isn't in the... okay, she's over here. What the hell?
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief.
Which one do I drink? The
I
blue or the
chased him
red?
down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met.
Goddamn.
We never did turn it into our employers.
Okay.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Okay, she is very proud of what she's doing.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out.
So she's basically a
Whenever I
phantom
checked, I
thief
left a
thing.
single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Okay, and this?
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show
hell?
coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security.
Okay.
KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
Yeah, she's seriously been one thing. Let's have the red stuff. What do the red stuff has? That's, this better be the red stuff. Oh, this is purple drink. Let's have the purple drink, I suppose. Not a purple drink here. Alright, so that's that done. Now let's actually get down to business. Combat information over here. Alright.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past.
I'm gonna call her, I'll call her past colorful, that's what. What do you mean?
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal.
No shit. You don't need a med degree for that.
It approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect,
I don't wanna...
think twice.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Alright.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Alright, yeah, she will give you information about the newest character here. Okay, we have 100%ed this place for now. Let's see how I'm doing. Okay. Let's relay jump to... let's go here. We're built to recruit in the warlord, but first we need to finish exploring this area. Let's start by exploring this place. Gregas. You should have a lot of iridium. Where is the iridium? Oh, here it is.
Probe away.
Oh, one drill and we already have it. I need platinum.
Launching probe.
Let's see over here. Yeah, here we go. Yes.
Probe away.
Here we go.
Probe launched.
There's a lot of things going on here. Who gives me the... Oh yeah, now I remember who gives me that.
Probe away.
Alright. More iridium. I need platinum though. Let's see.
Launching probe.
That should be enough for now. See, there's this one and another planet, and then I can finish this. On. Only moderate. Well, I guess we could see if we can find some a lot. There we go.
Probe away. Probe away.
So yeah, we're going off to get Okira, Krogan Warlord, because his expertise will be helpful, not. Or should be very helpful. Also, you just need a big slab of meat when it comes to these type of fights. Last game we had Rex, but he's currently on Chuchanka doing stuff. There's a very satisfying character arc with him, which will be resolved in the third game. Right, let's go scan it. Alright, here we go. Where are you?
Probe launched.
There we go. I think another big structure to it, but honestly there isn't really much of a reason to be doing this here.
Probe launched.
There we go. Yeah, the last place is where the Krogan Warlord is, but that's not where we're going. We're going to Relic, then Amun, and Malchus. I'll probably have to... Yeah, let's move out. Let's go to Relic, it's over here. Oh, there's Stropos. There's a small planet there, that's one of them we're gonna explore. This is actually pretty big. Crane Mouth. This is basically a Jupiter-like. This is a Jupiter-like. And what Jupiter kind of does, along with Saturn, is basically absorb a lot of space debris.
Probe launched.
But it does provide me with element 0. And you need that for fuel. titanium around here?
Launching probe.
There we go. Alright, let's go back. Praying Mouth. Praying Mouth is a ship killing Enigma, the Bermuda Triangle of the Terminal System, so it's one of the Bermuda Triangle, so you kinda don't want to spend too much time around it. This is Beats Thunder. Wow, who the hell is renaming these?
Launching probe.
Alright. What do we have here? No, not you, not you. Where are you? Oh. Ah, here we go.
Probe launched.
But yeah, the reason I didn't stream is that me and some work colleagues had plans to go to a theater. It was a fun play, but I just don't really like theaters. So that was the main reason. Went out for food and then watched the play. And he had a lot of Icelandic humor, which made me laugh a lot, but it also meant like, god damn, you have to be Icelandic to understand this shit. Especially an older one. And some things you just go, yeah, I understand this because of my age.
Launching probe.
Oh, good lord, where are you? Here. Here it is.
Probe launched.
Now we're done in Relic, I'll have to probably go to another planet. Relic, go back. Let's do two. Hold on, here we go.
Probe away.
There we go, that should do enough. Back when I was first time doing this, I'd like hollow out every planet. It was like, god damn. Rough Tide. It's a door planet. Not a lot going on, but damn, is it full of minerals.
Launched.
That means it doesn't take much to empty.
Probe launched.
Let's see. Here we go.
Probe launched.
The mineral spectrum thing is interesting, but you end up staring at it for a while. But get as much resources as you can. Let's see, I might have to jump back to the other system. There we go, that should do. Okay, you... Oh, there's another planet close to the sun there. Virtual current. Who is naming these? I keep forgetting what... It is in Krogan, so I tend to have really weird names.
Launching probe.
Let's see, where are you? Here we go.
Launching probe.
I'm so overstocked on iridium right now. Where damn it. Well, I should grab this while I'm at it.
Probe launched.
The thing is, when I'm scanning stuff, I'm not really looking at where my scanning reticle is. I just follow the scanner peaks. Like you could do it like this. See some peaks and valleys here and there. Peaks like this aren't usually never worth it. Not you, not you. Hold on. Here you go. Gotcha.
Probe away.
Okay, I'm going back to the other system to get some stuff and get restocked on probes. Go.
Launching probe.
And then we'll be so good to go. Okay, moderate. I have 4 probes here. Let's go restock on probes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And this one you can... The space exploration in this game is both better, but yet also... I mean, you don't land to explore anything. That's the biggest thing. Well, you do land to explore things, but you mostly do the scanning from planets. It was more interactive, but you have shorter bursts of exploration on the planets themselves. I think is a good thing. This is actually better than the other one where it just got relegated to the same square kilometer and had to drive around on the goddamn Mako.
Probe launched.
Oh, that thing went immediately down to poor. Don't need to do anything there. Alright, let's see.
Probe launched.
Let's dig you up. Let's see. I need platinum. Here we go. Good platinum.
Probe away.
Murky waters. I think it's an ice giant. No, it is too close for that. Here we go. If you get to a big double peak like that, always should go for that. Here we are.
Probe launched.
More platinum. I'm gonna be carrying around so much platinum that I can upgrade everything. Let's see. Yeah, okay.
Probe launched.
Alright. Here we go.
Probe away.
That's a do. We're done with murky water, and I think that's the last one. No, we have one more left. After we go in our moon. Our moon. The moon haunts you. Let's see here.
Launching probe.
Let's see.
Probe launched.
Okay, this is already poor. And that's Relic done. Relic is one of the bigger ones, which is what I remember to do it one of the first. Eagle Nebula, that's where we are. Okay, let's see, there's only 4 planets here, so this will be a quick one, but the question is there anything on them?
Anomaly detected.
Oh, fancy. Oh, fancy that. Translation error, let's see. Yes and no.
Probe away.
I'll just dig stuff while I'm looking at. Let's see, for this one...
I have found something.
I think I'll take Kazumi. I actually need someone to warp shit. No, it's just because I... Okay, we'll be taking Jack with me, and... let's take Kazumi. Why not take a DLC character for this mission? Okay, Master Thief. Purchase... C, health, saboteur, weapon damage. I'll take this one. Shadow Strike, that basically means she sneaks behind them and stabs them. Hey, Jack, subject 0. Let's see, which one do I want to take? Let's take this one. I wanted to be using more powers. Shockwave is a really powerful ability. It basically sends the shockwaves through everything and enemies. I think I need to swap out Slam for something else. But whatever. Alright, Jack. You're not going to use the Plasma Shotgun. You're going to use the Eviscerator. The handgun is good for you. Kasumi. Yeah, that's good enough. So, we got Jack.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
Oh, right, this one. Let's see, status report. Engine, let's see. Elements of shit, navigation. VI locked out. VI basically went haywire. The authority of Krat for someone named Krat. So. Yeah. Krat was the VI, and it went berserk from what I was able to read from that. I want you to stop doing this.
Sure thing.
Let's see. Find platinum. Perfect. Now you really don't have to time it, but as you proceed through it, you will start to get, you know, more and more.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast.
Oh no.
Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
Oh, I got you with one of that. Navigator's log. What do you say?
Captain, short-range sensors just went offline, and I'm locked out of helm control. The VI is reporting malfunctions all over the ship.
We usually just do this for a little bit extra credit. As I said before, you're really hurting for credits first time around. Mostly because of just how... Because how much harder it is for you to get that stuff. Okay, 14 crates. We have 14 armors, 120 Loki Max, that's the ones, and 1 EMIT. Lovely, those transport stuff, and now we have to deal with that, because that stuff is activated up to the crash. Let's see... Hold on, I saw something for salvage. Where was it? Refined platinum. I require salvage. Okay, we have this. It's a bit of a pain trying to locate some things. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Money. And I find it weird how hard it is to get credits. Okay, here's the ship. Power cells. Oh yeah, I still have one. So something just caused the Max to just go by. Alright, let's just get the sip of this, and now we just have to skip.
Powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Jack, you mind?
Nothing can stop me.
Alright. Oh well. That's a lot of dudes.
Gotcha.
Moving to cover.
Alright, let's situate. Okay. Let's see.
Proceed to shuttle for
I am doing that. Alright, let's see. You have to just keep it moving. Well, the air is. No, the email lamp is going to be a pain in the ass to hurt. There it is. That's. You have to assume me to that. That's the other guy. Yes. I'm gonna do that. Want you to load them. I'm not gonna bother. Whoops. Alright. Ah, goddammit, Jack, you're down. We'll do this.
Backup systems engaged.
Alright. Oh, look, there's another base. Uh-oh, it's gonna blow up. Oh, we are running out of... There has to be. I'm not sure why we had to do this. God damn it.
Rerouting power.
Okay. Oh, there's some more dudes over there. Alright, Jack. Let's see, you do this. I want you to do this. Alright, let's get out of here before we get caught in a sandstorm.
Time to go.
Yeah, no use playing here for any longer. Doesn't matter, just be wandering here. You have to activate that so people can go down there for basically a death threat. And that's that. Okay, back out we go. Done with that planet. Why am I here? What do we have in Sobek? Any good? Hold on, I found some platinum.
Probe away.
I demand all your platinum. Up, down, left, right. Oh, hold on. I found ya.
Launching probe.
Okay, we're done the show back. Flying around at the speed of sound. Poor. I don't really see a reason to be mining here. This one says it's kind of close by. All right.
Launching probe.
Oh, here we have some iridium and element 0. What do you have here? Okay, some quite a bit of stuff over here. Nice, good spike somewhere. Where are you? Ah, here we go.
Launching probe.
How do we do? And in we go.
Probe away.
Oh, there we go. We're now done with this system. No, wait, we have one more planet left. Spoke too quickly. Anur. That reminds me of Ayr.
Probe away.
I don't want to go back to Ayr. We'll be doing that later down the road. A couple of months later.
Probe launched.
Okay, that's all. I think there's one more big spike I could take. Well, I need to go back to that other main system before I go anywhere else, so might as well use the rest of the probes to get some of these.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Here we go.
Launching probe.
Alright, we are done with that. Okay, Strobos investigate abandoned station. Yeah, that's where that was telling us about. So we'll be going to Strobos in a bit.
At 1/2 capacity.
Now, the resource gathering is even more simplified in Mass Effect 3. I'll get into it when we get there. But because there you aren't exactly searching for like resources like in this one. In there you are more searching for... Well, I'll go through to get there. Suffice to say, it's actually pretty interesting.
Launching probe.
Palladium. I don't say Palladium, it's Palladium. Iridium, Palladium, Platinum. E-I-P-P. Eep. Are you feeling EP?
Probe launched.
Let's see. Where else am I? Here's more
Probe
titanium. Oh wow, that one probe really emptied a lot of things here.
Probe launched.
There we go. Right down here. Now, this gas giant, this Uzin, these planets here are named after Krogan gods, the Krogans. Uzin is a kind of planet close enough to our own sun that none of its moon are considered habitable. Basically, so it didn't have. It kind of is a Mercury. That's the thing I've always found interesting about some of the planets. When you find them with weird names, they usually have been named by other species. In this case, the Krogan. Hold on. Here we go. No, down here. Here we go.
Probe launched.
But there's no real reason to be really digging much on this guy. Down with Flat, Ocean, and finally the last one, which is Rill. Apply only a word circle now. It's very hot and also very, very uninhabitable.
Probe launched.
People don't really like words here. They are kind of like vermin.
Probe away.
When we get to Tuchanka, things are going to be very interesting. Because the state of Tuchanka is awful. Here we go.
Probe launched.
Here we go. We're done here, and now let's go to Strabo. Strabo. There's only like, oh yeah, right. There's only like two things here. There's this one planet, which doesn't have much. I will go to one resource stick here.
Away.
And let's go to the station we're talking about. So here's station until. Alright, let's land in here. Let's see it. Last one took Jack and her. Let's take Jack and Saeed. Still trying to figure out what. He's a soldier like my main shepherd. Warlord. I'm gonna make him into a commando. Seems a bit more his thing. Disruptor ammo. Let's see, did I get any level up? No, I'm gonna be leveling up. Not in this, but after the next mission. You struck me as more the type that would use like the Matlock. And yeah, that will be yours. Seems like a lot of things went wrong in here. Jack, you need more than a gas mask to save you in here. Here they start to get really weird armor stuff. Like before you had full suits. Let's see, what do we have here? This one's just we call it all power to yeah, basically, like I said, the AI was starting to go a little bit bonkers. Ah, iridium. Refined iridium. Let's just look at that.
Area power restored. Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station.
I'm good.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
Well, you are authorized to kiss my ass. Don't worry, I shaved. More iridium. Wow, that's a lot of iridium. Alright, let's see.
Research area power restored.
Now we have to redirect that.
Testing area has been locked down according to protocol M29-2. Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Let's see.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Yeah, I want to do that again. Then we have to do that.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Yeah. I know. Here we go. That should do it.
Testing area has been unlocked.
This is not a booby trap, or
Take this opportunity to leave the station immediately.
no. We have to shut down this VI. Because it's being a little shit. Oh, the mess hall. Wonder what's for dinner. Oh man, chef surprised again. Told us respecting the shipment of machine parts can't have. Yeah. Oh, now I know why that was heading there. Okay. More metal gel.
Living area power restored.
Okay, let's.
The living area doors have one door enabled.
We have to basically try to open it.
5 doors enabled.
Oh, there we go. We have opened up everything. Now you could try to make your way through this now. Oh, let's see. Oh, money. Look, this is repurposing funds that will otherwise would not be allocated.
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to
Quarantine?
exit the station immediately.
What, you're just gonna open that door and throw me out?
Plasma venting in progress.
Yeah.
Attempting to reach maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
I'd rather avoid death. Possibly trouble with you have to concerned doctor with us. Looking we have in the meantime, I need you to go through the logs and find everything else on that ship. You aren't really dealing with any enemies. Wait, where the hell is the door I came through? Here it is. Plasma thing, we have to wait for the gas to go.
4 fatalities on this station in the last week. Remember, safety is everyone's responsibility.
Yes, I know. Now would you stop doing that? Ah, poor Saeed. No, I'm gonna leave him there. Well then.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses.
Hey, we restore the power.
Maintenance area power restored.
And that turns off the plasma venting. So something got into the VI, convinced it that everyone on the station needed to be removed. But with that, we've restored all the power and we can finally take care of this VI. See, everything here is good, everything here is good. I would like to get access in here.
Hub area power restored. Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel. Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately.
Alright, fuck off.
I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
No? Not taking care of the VI that's kind of gone off rogue. We can move on to the next one. What's our iridium? Alright, let's see. Let's go get some upgrades and then we'll...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Every single day, let's see. What did we get? This is telling me where it was. It's also via VI virus. Information. planet of Kazakh system Titan Nebula. Data of the quarantine we had, which indicates that claustrophobia or subway was a handled facility. Coordinates have been downloaded into Galaxy Nebula, so we'll be going there on a later date. Arrow Center, hey Shepard, I believe. Oh yeah, this is the guy who we spoke to on. That's the guy we spoke with on the Purgatory, and he basically said, "I'm not gonna go start killing people and leave your name on them." I think I forgot what have happened to him, but let's just say that he is in for a shit show when I find him. Okay. I'll have to find some more assault rifle. I think it was on the Citadel. That'll be later. We are now finally ready to go and recruit the Krogan.
Only half our fuel remains.
Here we go. Gregars. I always say Gregars and I think of Gregar from Mega Man Batman. Alright, let's go to Corlus. We shall get ourselves a Krogan. I want a Krogan. For this, I'm taking Jack. How does it? Let's see. Jack doesn't really have what I. Then again, considering what I'm encountering. I've been encountering Max and the like, so let's take Morden as well. Let's get Cryoblast, because having Cryoblast is always good. Okay, let's go. Why are you holding your gun like...
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed. Perfection is your goal.
Oh, that's a lot of
I
names.
already want to kill this person.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Infiltrate compound.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
This woman is already a megalomaniac. Building an army? What the hell?
Lookout position. Equipped for combat.
Oh, goddamn it, it's two sons. Now, if I had concussive shot, I could actually shatter that guy. Alright, good to go. Oh, what do we have here? Hello, sir.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't Berserkers. Not at range. You're Mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
Let's see.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
It's like, oh fuck. Yeah, you wanna live? Tell me what I need to know.
I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army. The Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training.
What the hell?
Crap.
Yeah, so the guy's been able to produce... There has been making... Get rid of them.
I want your friends gone.
Like we have... Basically he's cloning Krogans, not to the same way that Sarah was doing. But it doesn't quite work properly.
Asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
Okay.
What's Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
You know, having an army of Krogan is actually really damn terrifying.
I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they?
Actually, Krogans can be really smart. You shouldn't be worried about that.
Have you seen Okir? Does he know about all of this?
We can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
Alright.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
Alright.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Goddamn.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Funny.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador's
Yeah,
lab.
anyone else, if you have someone else, they go, you enjoyed doing that. Okay, there's a Krogan.
More of them.
Okay, I want you to pull him. Anyway. Nothing rough, really. Oh, you piece of shit. I'm going to swap to the sniper, because you don't know it's good to have a sniper.
Hit. One down.
I would ask if it's okay, but then I would have to shoot him again, if you said yes. Alright, time for a sniper again.
Fly, bitch.
Jack, you need to really work on your lexicon. Oh, come on.
Impressive shot.
Yeah, I thought so too. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Now, having an army of Krogan again, it would be interesting, but apparently this lady just... They are not obeying her. That's kind of weird, though. Alright, let's have you do a shockwave. You will freeze him. Oh, there's an issue.
Neutralized.
Ah. I am not a good sniper. There we go. Take care of him. For the level. I can't hit worth of them. God damn it! I can't aim worth a shit. Oh, yeah. Jack, unlike Morden or me, uses barriers. Psionic barriers. Not psionic barriers, biotic barriers. But it essentially is the same, works in the same way as a shield. Those that aren't biotics tend to use that. What the hell? Lady? Okay. Jack, mind pulling the fucker up.
I'll throw you like a toy.
No, that Krogan is trying to snipe him with a goddamn shotgun. Always. There we go. Tanker on Krogan. Huh. Before I do that... let's see, let me swap to my... Alright, let's talk with him. He sees you and...
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have
This guy's basically 7 years old. No, not 7, 7 days old.
Something makes me speak.
7 what? He's a week old?
Yeah.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me
There's
to.
something going on with them.
But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking.
Failed?
That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
What the hell?
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
Maybe.
I heard the voice. Not like now, with ears. Inside. I called it Father. It like that. But it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A breeding program? Trying to escape genophage effects?
Escape. Escape was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
What the hell?
Did you disappoint
So they must have the genophage on them.
It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
If Mercenary was correct, Krogan prone to mental instability.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
Uncertain. Likely irrelevant. Appears Okir has had no success.
Alright,
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it
so
became
he
a voice.
basically imprints both language and all that stuff into it.
And the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
Interesting. Raised, then rejected. Control group? Failed test?
I don't know, but I am not perfect.
Alright, what about Jador?
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means.
So he's breeding full-grown Krogans, but doesn't look.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak
But
with
it's
Okir.
listening and talking with me because Shepard basically is a leader, natural-born leader, and that makes has the charisma that makes others go in.
Fleshy things. I will show you.
This guy's just gonna be here and fight until he's killed. That's the only thing he can do. He does this because, like I said, Shepard is a natural leader.
Brute strength. Key aspect of Krogan.
Thank you, Morden.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run, tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not run, and I will not follow. I am not perfect, but I have purpose.
So basically, until he's told that he can stop it, he'll just do that. He's basically gonna end up the blood rage.
Interesting.
The blood rage is basically what it is that just makes them want to kill over and over again. Oh, what the? Hey, don't do that. Ow. That was unnecessary. Okay, this one on the other hand, not so much.
Enjoy.
Let's go around here. I didn't want to release the bullet. Yeah, he's trying to charge me, but he kind of has a lot of them. That's Carnage. Alright. Cool. Ooh. Warden, I want your ass out of my face. There we go. How many of these fuckers are there? Okay.
That was harmless.
No, I know better. No. Let's do this, and you do this.
Watch the landing.
Let's see, is there anything in here? No. Burn it.
Enjoy.
Krogan charging! Watch the landing!
Are you gonna charge me? Are you gonna charge me? Okay, right, have this. That was concussor shot. If you freeze something and use the concussor shot on it, it will shatter. Or do a massive amount of damage. For example, let's redo that. Use freeze. I'll have to wait a little bit further until it's completely frozen. Whoa! Ow! Okay, you fuck it. One is gonna die, it's you. A lot of fucking broken. And again, that's the entire point of this. He is trying to mass produce Krogans. Right, you're gonna drop over to the machine.
And ready. Deploying incineration set. Simple enough.
Okay, let's see, is that all?
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
That's a good question. I don't know. No, I wonder if there's anything in here. It's been a while. No. Nothing's at the crates. This poor fucker didn't get that far. Let's see. Find Platanium. Up here. Hey, before we bypass that. There's a third plot. See that. Okay, you can I go here? There's the C, and you, and here. Standing up here. Looks like we're getting their ass shot up.
This looks interesting.
Yeah, sniper rifle damage, nice. Power cells. These. Oh yeah, the arc reactor. The shockwave here. Okay, go to swap over to the sniper rifle so you can actually hit them. Thank God, this is a hit scan weapon. Is she dead? Because I was been some yelling for a while. I'll be impressed if she's alive. Ah, you fucker. The door. Why is the door referring to herself in the third person? The door needs to really stop that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm going to need to do another sniping issue. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, good question. Why would he give these guys armor? Weapons. Considering that they're really hard to control. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Money. Let's see. Not you, not you, not you, not you. No. No, here we go. This one. Need. Okay. There it is. There we go. I just like these mini games. I feel like you're actually hacking and not just trying to get past on a wall or something like that. You will. Ow. Okay. Probably an overload would have been nice. Well, stop getting in my way when I'm shooting stuff. Oh, that's a fucking Bretonnian. Hold on. I forgot to change into this. Come on, come on. Come on, I need you. Is it dead yet?
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming. Repeat, still incoming.
Yeah, well, I guess you could say that it is true. Hey, that was the fire extinguisher. I needed to put out a fire. That'll just put you guys out. Jack it in my fucking way. Ah, goddammit, let's just heal up a little bit. Suck my thumb. Mmm, delicious. Oh, you actually killed them. Well, I'm surprised and impressed. Alright, okay. Seriously. Did you just see the body disappear? Oh shit. That's not hard to understand, it's hard to execute. It's simply easier said than done. No, wait. Oh, come on! Keep on missing. Okay, got that guy.
Excellent targeting.
Oops. I never stand in front of a heavy like that. There we go. Back to the assault rifle. No, I'm not using the shotgun much because I don't really have a reason. But it's good to use them if you find yourself in close quarters with something big, like everything. Hold on, let me see. More money. That means I can get the upgrade I want.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on.
So they concentrated on him. Literally on him. Looks like my stocks are up. But that's about it. Let's see. Another one. There we go. More finances. I think we're good. If we can go to... Man. What the hell has been going on here? Actually, probably something awful. Well, to be fair, you guys don't have any brains. Uh-oh. Hey. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna hit fire, bud. Alright, I want you. Oh man. I probably should have taken someone with an overload ability. Okay, let's take care of that heavy. Ah, damn it, not enough. It is ridiculous how much more useful the sniper is in this game. Uh-oh. This is of course the user. Like with any weapon, it depends on the one using it. And I now consider myself a sniper. I combine it with adrenaline and you pretty much are able to get almost guaranteed headshots. Almost, I said. Let's see where we are. Oh, you know what? Just pull him. Ah, this guy has an impressive set of lungs, you know? Check, you go there.
Grabbing cover.
Goddamn heavies. Heavy!
Direct organ trauma.
How? How did I miss that? Didn't miss that. Why are these guys balding? Okay, that should do that. Okay, come to my position. We are bursting through. Bustin' makes me feel good. Where are you? Well, I got sacrificed for your life, but that wouldn't do anything wrong. Freeze him. Come on. Alright, so far so good, I think. Okay, that's good enough. I think we'll cure through here. Let's open door. Nope.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me.
Oh. This lady that was on
I shut down the security cams.
that was on when we were taking care of.
I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place.
Sharon.
Sorry, Rana Thanoptis. You let me
Oh,
go when
Vermeer.
you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
Why are you here?
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab.
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work
With the blue
here,
suns, you should know.
strictly
This lady has
Not for the
awful.
mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip, but Okir is trying to do something.
She has a very bad judgment. That's a human
Everyone
skeleton.
deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What's Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own
What the?
reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers.
Yeah, so that's... At least we know that one.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
No.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to
Yeah,
do with
she probably wants to,
now, if
you
you
know...
don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Yeah, just like, oh god, not this guy. I'm getting the fuck
Should
out.
have killed her. Too much knowledge without ethical boundaries.
Yeah, don't see a reason to. It's kind of, you know, you're kind of messed up if he starts to go like, hey, ethics. Let's see, this one, and this one. Quick and easy. Let me check something out real quick. Okay, these guys. Let's go here. Okay, I think we'll probably encounter Hero here.
I've watched your progress.
Okay, okay.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Okay, resume.
I take it you're Okir? You don't seem particularly caged, or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change.
Yeah, formerly deceased.
All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermine.
And you will as well.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return
The
of the
gentle
Krogan
genocide.
during the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of
That is an
the
oxymoron and a half.
But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that part. It has weight.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
He
But I approve.
He approves the fact that he shouldn't be.
We're not true Krogan.
Yeah.
Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also.
Yeah, he wants a really good Krogan, like really. I guess you could say.
Rejects for her army, but she grows.
He wants really skilled Krogan. Quality or quantity is very exactly his. But that's why he wants them to have the genophage.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
What?
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
No, he doesn't.
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly
I think that's kind of what he's going about.
She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy.
She's not a good commander, as you heard on the even her mercenaries were going. Someone get this lady to shut the fuck up.
Are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threatened the galaxy.
You're like that.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the lands.
Alright.
What did you get from the collectors?
Tell me about that.
I need whatever you know about.
Yeah, he got some technology from the collectors.
Strange. So isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype. After I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
Alright.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Nope.
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters
Pretty much.
is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, 2
So that is the issue.
every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats.
We only have 2 of those.
I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch.
That's pretty damn asshole.
By climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Okay.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable.
He wants to keep that.
To my legacy.
All right. What were you expecting?
I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okir's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve.
All right.
Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Why is it secure?
You could just start over, like she plans to. What's the big deal?
It's not easy to do.
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive.
Yeah, this is like one in a.
Will be with the rejected tanks.
This is basically a one in a million success, and it's not high. You can't replicate something like that. All right, let's go. I have to kill Jador. It's about damn time. You know, but he's doing everything he can to make sure that it survives. Will he?
Can we shut that now?
Yes, we can. You know, I'm gonna go in this damn thing.
Close combat, problematic.
What the? What the hell happened to the music? You're supposed to be music when you're fighting this guy. Ah, finish off the goddamn. Okay, let's swap over to this.
Close combat,
Right, do that.
problematic.
Oh, there's another one here. Okay.
Inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Ah! That's actually the first death I had. Yeah, I shouldn't have awakened the mech. But that was my fault. What happened to the music? Let's start on the Krogan. Let's start with the Krogan rejects and then take care of the rest. That's the first death there in this, so it's not right.
Can we shut that bitch up now?
Oh, yes, we can.
We've been spotted.
Okir isn't the only one with toys to command.
Okay, so she activates it. What's up with these guys? They'll try to get to us. Alright, so... I'm not trying to escape everything, I'm just trying to get rid of that. Okay, Jack, I want you to shockwave this guy. Yes, there are as many. Ah, God, I'm gonna take care of this fucker now.
Deploying incineration tank.
I will rebuild.
Alright, let's wait for it to solve that. Oh, yeah, right, I should probably do something about that. Okay, we're getting to have that heavy weapon. Let's use the arc. Well.
Burn through any armor.
Okay, we don't need to worry about that anymore. Jack, slam. Now, where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh. I burn.
Enjoy.
Oh, okay, where are you aiming, lady? Do you? And that's the end of it.
What's the old guy done back in his lab?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners,
Basically, here is... Alright, let's go to Okir. Basically, he did what he can to save his prototype, but sacrificed himself for it. I'll be swapping out weapons after that. Hmm.
Everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure.
What the hell?
This one soldier. This grunt. Perfect.
God damn. Oh well, Okir's a no-go, but we got something else, something really big.
He killed how many, but vented the tanks into the room to save this one?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okir wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Professional intelligence, Morden?
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval.
Yeah. So this is the Krogan we're getting. But we're gonna have to get him on our side. How to convince something that is like that? See, a level up for doing that mission.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
Alright.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
That excited, are you?
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
That's the fun part, so we'll be careful.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
Alright. Alright. Activate the Krogan. Sniper rifle damage, let's get that out of the way. That's a good one to get. And I should be able to get the armor piercing that makes it much more stronger against armor. And what else? Oh, okay, that's good. Armor upgrades. I could jump to the Citadel before doing anything else. No, wait, there's something else that happens.
Shepard, how can I help?
Alright.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
How the fuck are we wearing STDs getting on here?
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing.
Yeah.
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Oh, really cool.
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier, ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him.
Hmm?
His personality is completely unknown.
I'm birthing what?
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Alright.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
So you say, okay, let's go down and do something about that Krogan pod. Starboard cargo. No, wait, that's Saeed. Fuck off. Okay, port cargo. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's see.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Is he aware?
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide
He's
power
basically
loss,
sleeping.
the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is
It's like,
actively
is he
hostile,
angry
I don't
or
have the
not?
necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking.
That's pretty much
the
true.
subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
And
What
else,
can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan
like
species,
peak
with fully
Krogan.
formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs. where
Yeah, 3
applicable.
sets of organs,
No
goddamn.
defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
alright, let's open the tank.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
He's like, wait, you wanna do
Cerberus
that?
protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb.
I gotta deal with him now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
You mean you don't have to open this, but you know what? I want that Krogan. Get me the big Krogan. I'm gonna get the cool Krogan, so I'm getting this one. Oh, don't you just hate it when you wake up and drenched in sweat? Oh, he's a big boy. Oh, he has blue eyes. Krogans tend to have yellow or red eyes. He is a deep blue. Oh, god damn it. He's a hostile. Ow.
Human. Male.
Krogan. Stupid.
Die. I need a name.
Okay.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okeer couldn't implant connection.
Basically, he just showed him a lot of stuff, but didn't tell. But he doesn't care.
Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why Grunt?
You wouldn't prefer Okeer? Or Legacy?
What the hell?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okeer's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest.
Yeah,
His
so...
imprint has failed.
The problem was Okeer
Without a
himself.
reason that's mine. One fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
Alright.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Don't worry.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
So I got the Krogan on my side.
I'll fight for you.
I'm glad
There's
you
no
saw
reason. He's like, wait.
Offer one hand, but arm the other.
That actually impresses him.
Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against
For
you.
Krogan, like, that is like a, like, going to say, oh, you earned my respect. Alright.
Shepherd.
Okay.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Okay, what is it that he has? A very powerful shotgun. I mean, this motherfucker can tear a lot of shit apart. Alright.
Shepherd.
Let's see. Let's go.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Did Okeer give you any imprints about...
Tell me about the collectors, what do you know?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. Okeer spent all his time on old hatreds.
Yeah.
Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
The mission, the collectors, the squad.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Alright.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Alright.
Shepherd.
Grunt. Sadly, if you compared to Grunt and Rex, I find Rex far more interesting. just as a character. We're not gonna do a safety save because we're about to go into a mandatory mission. Usually after X amount of time you end up going into mandatory missions. Let's see, adrenaline. I need to save. That is, when you reach a certain point you have to do a mission that you can't get out
The
of.
elusive man wishes to speak to you in a debriefing.
The illusion man can kiss my ass. And you'll be stuck in it. This is the first one. There are about 3 mandatory missions. 2 of them you can't avoid.
Shepard, I think we have them.
So, Horizon.
One of our colonies in the terminus systems just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morden
So basically we're gonna catch them in the
delivered
act.
Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under
He enjoys
pressure.
working under pressure.
There's something else you should know.
Yes?
One of your former crew, Ashley Williams.
What?
She's stationed on Horizon.
What's he doing there?
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the terminus systems?
Okay.
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies.
Mhm.
But they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
They can't be.
Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew?
They're definitely doing something about
It
him.
shouldn't be a surprise the collectors are interested in you, especially
Hmm.
if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after her to get to you.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
He's like, no.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Alright.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Alright. Alright.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
So we're gonna catch them in an act to see what the collectors actually are doing. That's a secret. I thought they were like this small. This thing is this fucking big. I'd freak shit my pants if I saw something like this trying to stab me.
Tell me you have something.
And he does.
Yes.
Basically, it augments our shielding, so it doesn't. So they ignore us. Let's see. For this mission, I'm going to take Garrus and Jack. Oh, there's Ashley.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
If we had a little Caden, he would be there.
Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
Oh, that's a
What is
big. That's a big rock hog. You guys are about to get fucked.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run!
Run! Yeah, run. 2 of them. Oh, okay, it affects you with some kind of a mass effect field that stops you. Maybe it's... Man, that makes my skin crawl. The thing is, they're aware. They can see everything that's happening to them. Yeah. These are the seekers and these are the collectors. Fuck people. Not see them properly. That is a very weird ass ship. Huh. Now this is the one who controls them.
Assuming control.
Harbinger. What we had before was Sovereign, now we have Harbinger. think this is a Reaper intelligence that is controlling them. And Harbinger is a pain in the ass.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Ascension? That's what they're calling all this. You know, you think they'd have better machines that to do this for them. It seems a little awkward just to have dudes dragging them around. Okay, let's see. Garrus, you're coming in, and Jack. Alright, let's see, I'll wait with that. Garrus, Overload is going to be useful. And I actually want you to get more Overload. Jack. Yeah, Shockwave. Alright, let's see. Mantis. Yeah, okay, accept. That's definitely a giant per-render dildo. Alright, now let's go deal with that. Okay, let's see. You're good with that. I want you to swap to this one for now.
Switch up!
Hey, use a lot of biotic energy.
Morton, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
So basically we just...
That sounds promising.
So we basically tested it on that.
Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
And now it's time to fight some collectors. They use barriers. That was it. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna swap over to the cryo. Assassins, they are the heavies, the assassins. Wait, are you using a shotgun, Jack?
Change weapon.
Oh, I thought it was a shotgun. Silly me. Alright. Sure, the drones are just hello grunts. Alright, let's see. Where's some explosive stuff? Power shells. Oh, I forgot to change out the goddamn weapon. Well, I'll probably get a new one over here. Data pad. Ah. Let's see, what do we have here? I need all your dirty secrets. Not that one. Here, this one. And finally... Not you, no, not you, not you. Where are you? Here you go. There's the secret swarms and they are not going after us. That's good. Okay, Joker.
Collectors are disrupting communications.
Which makes sense.
We're on our own now.
This makes sense for them to do. First, to order a business when they're taking care of things, disrupting the communications, makes sure you can't call for help. Okay. Oh, they have husks. Definitely Reapers. Okay. Okay, we need to take care of the collector assassin. Uh-oh, husks. They're a pain in the ass. Where did I put my shotgun? Here it is. How would you?
There we go.
Okay, now let's take care of that guy again. Jack, do that. Let's see. Are there any more? Okay, we're done with that.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
They did.
Shit. So the elusive man was right. The Collectors answer to the Reapers.
Seems so. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised. The Collectors, the Reapers, the... what were they called again? The drones. Keepers. So, yeah. If it has a name like that, it's most likely someone connected to the Reapers at this point. Why name some? Well, yeah. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, that collected. Let's examine him.
I'll take it.
Ah, heavy skin weaving. Now we can get a damage upgrade. Collect everything. Obtain everything. Probably should have had orb. Oh. That husk?
Looks half human. Guess we know what happened to the colonists.
No. The Geth impaled their victims on
These guys were brought here
to turn them into husks, but we haven't seen any. The Collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
They're looking at that scrim.
The Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
What?
Sounds almost worse than what Cerberus did.
Why are you
to me.
asking Jack?
We'll find out when we stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced, evolved.
They still die when you shoot them.
Alright, simple enough.
The Collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Whatever you say, boss man.
Thank you, crazy lady. Okay, here we have...
Peaceful. Usually takes a lot of chemicals for me to get this kind of quiet.
All these empty buildings.
Haha, she likes to do drugs. Drugs!
Hello, dead people.
I wouldn't really call them people. No. Ooh, that must have hurt. Come on. See if I recall correctly. Let's see, where is it? Okay, yeah, sadly the freezing isn't really quite doing any work against this. Let's see if we can get the shockwave to the assassin. Here we go. You do that.
I'll destroy you.
Whoa, that guy went flying. That guy just went straight up. And he's still alive after that? Impressive. Not anymore though. Don't tell me he's still alive. Are you alive? No. Good, stay that way. Let's see, more medicine. Ugh. Let's see, I'll bypass that after I'm done in here. Don't want to waste time. It's a little hard to... Did it just die? I guess it just died from old age or something. That's really weird. Let's see, this one and this one. Alright, we got that. These are very organic pods. Well, can't we just get them out of there, you know? Okay. You know, I understand that people are calling it like this and these are just temporary housings, but at the same time, these houses always looked a little bit weird. Like, how can you relax in any of this? Horizon is a lot of people now. The reason they're out of the Alliance reads is because there are some people who go out colonized, but they don't like the Alliance. Before they like to say, they kind of made the Alliance come up as a, you know, perfect-ish, like human relations things, but that's not it at all.
Looks like some type of stasis field.
Yep.
Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time.
That guy was trying to hide here. That's that. So that's how it is. So these people go into the thermal system, which is out of the Alliance or the Citadel reach, but gives them more freedom. But there's there are higher chances of people being attacked by pirates and the like. But you don't have to deal with all the other bullshit from the bureaucratic machinery, which at this point you're starting to understand a little bit more why they would like to do this. There's so much bureaucracy and all that stuff that gets in the way, and people not exactly looking out for them, so they just want to get away from that, start somewhere away from it. So it's a bit of, I understand, but I sure said, oh, the particle beam. Oh, that is a sexy, sexy weapon. I shall take that. The particle weapon is my favorite heavy weapon to use. It just does constant stream of damage, melts through everything, and does consistent damage. It's my favorite heavy weapon to use. There's also a mini nuke that you can use, but sure, it hits hard and does a lot of damage, but you get limited on it. I feel that you have more control with the particle beam. And now that thing will be pretty much super glued to my back. And look at here, we have the perfect arena to deal with it here. Almost. Now we're gonna start dealing with Harbinger. Harbinger is a... When he takes over an enemy, they gain biotic abilities, become harder to kill.
Assuming direct control.
And everything to deal with. But he cannot. Can't take over any. You can't take over any guard collector around him to use it against us. So try to take out as many as you can, but you want to get rid of. But you want to get rid of Harbinger as quickly as you can. But you also have to make sure that he doesn't get in your way.
This hurts you. Neutralize Commander Shepard.
Yeah, he wants you to bring you in alive, because you'll probably be very powerful at it.
Face your annihilation.
But as soon as you get ripped through the armor, as soon as you rip through his armor,
we are your genetic destiny.
I don't want to become a bug. Okay, that's Harbinger's gone. But every time you hear assuming control, he's taking over a drone. Check. Yank him. So your main thing is to try to get rid of as many of the drones and just random collectors around, not to deal with Harbinger. I should take care of that. Where are you? Let's see, does my mission take me? Over there. Okay, let's go into that house. Okay, let's take this. Okay, there is something in there. Let's see if there's anything else in the way, along the way. I came down from there, picked up the beam, and started to deal with Harbinger. Usually when you start to deal with collectors, and from this point on, you will have the most likely have to deal with Harbinger at some point. But usually don't encounter collectors outside of like main story missions. Let's see, here we go. Alright, and here we have route 2. There we go. Okay, find platinum.
Company, get out here now.
Show your face, so I can shoot it. Okay, you're human.
You're human.
Well, two of us are.
You lead them right here.
You had to hear them try to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors?
Yeah.
You mean they're real?
Yes.
I thought they were
This is the kind of a guy who watches Fox News all the time.
to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten too. They got damn near everybody.
Who the hell are you?
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan.
Delan.
Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals.
Then he locked all the doors. I mean, I understand it.
Outside, and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's
Why?
fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
What?
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero.
She is?
Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in council space.
Blame everything on her.
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Defense towers?
Tell me
Alright,
about the colony
we can get those defense powers, we can use
A
them.
gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing
I
near
think
the
this
tower.
would take too much
Had
juice.
to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
He blames everything on the Alliance.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building
They were
those
a colony
defense
at some
towers
point.
and drew attention to ourselves. I left council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
Come on.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
Yeah.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
Alright.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just need the location.
Alright.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
Alright. Right here.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, don't come along.
Yeah,
You're about as useful as a wet noodle in a
Let you out, but I'm locking
lightsaber
the door
duel.
behind you. I'm not taking any chances.
The silver son of a bitch.
I think you're gonna need it.
Alright, let's see, what do we have here? Platinum. I'm gonna go through equipment. Oh, wall. Alright. Okay, let's go outside. We are going to have to deal with a lot of collectors. A whole lot of collectors.
They're right on our ass.
Huh? No, they're in front of us. Alright. Okay, let's get rid of those husks. Oh boy, let's get it. Yeah, there he is. I knew it was gonna. Asholio. Oh, God damn it.
Resist.
I don't know.
Kill 1 and 100 will replace it.
Yeah,
Face
that
your
makes-
annihilation.
Ah. Fucking assassin.
You will know pain, Shepard.
I don't know, I died. I think I know plenty about pain. Oh, that's the biggest issue. That thing right there is a Scion. And when I was doing Legendary, when I was doing Insanity Run, that thing cost me so many game overs. What it essentially is that it shoots out shockwaves. It's a heavy, it only has armor. But it is a pain in the ass to kill. And one of the reasons why I'll be leveling up my flame rounds. Notice that we bring different husks. No, don't. See, she's up already. Science. I hated them so much. In my nice run. Let's see, what else do we have here? No one here, no one here, no one here. Hello? Hello? I'm here for your wallets. I mean, for your safety. Your wallet would be nice though. Okay, none? Okay. Oh, more power cells, Jack. Loot everything. Now, originally there was no way you could re-get stuff upgrades you can do, but later on there is a way to do it. You have to proceed with a DLC for you to do it. God damn it, where is the way forward? I have to go get up there. You know, I've gone through this a couple of times and I still kind of get lost in this area. Alright, it's on that side. Eesh. As much as I love this game, I did one insanity run, never again.
More frozen colonists.
They probably already took them.
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. We should hurry.
Let's see. Anything in here? Okay, we have computer, money. Anything here? Anything here? Come on. Come on. Daddy needs more upgrades. Please? Daddy's very disappointed. Oh, I could still go and check in there. Yeah, at this point they've already put it, most of the people on the way in there. Once we go through this door, we're dealing with a boss. I think it's quite impressive. It's just a big mook that will big boss that will become. Well, not a big boss. It's a boss that will become a big mook later down the road. I would like to say goon, but considering how things have just gone in the past while with the word goon, why is goon now a synonym for masturbation? Sometimes language evolution can be a pain in the ass. Yep, this is definitely a fight field. So let's go and clear up a few things. Ah, 2 science. I want to go here. Probably should have brought more than with me. The thing is that while you have the blue goop on you, your shield won't regenerate. Once it's gone, you will regenerate your shield. Jack, do this. See. Piss off! Hate how long it takes to kill that scion. I never had war, but such a Miranda does that. Tear you down? Oh, for the love of God. Ah! This is why I hate scions. Okay, round 2.
Enemies on our right.
Don't get in my way. There we are. Okay, I need something a little bit stronger. Here we go.
I'll kill you all.
Weep. My main focus is on the scion. Okay, let's show the particle beam because this also means I have sick of their bullshit. You see, it is eating through armor, but it does take a bit of energy. Okay, that's one down, and now I'm gonna put it down to rest. Huh? Jack, just do this. No, you're in my way. I'm trying to get rid of this guy. Yeah, they get close to you, they will do that. No. Oh, fuck off. Okay, get up. Cares. And I only have this guy left. Ow. Sadly, I could also use cryo on him, I think.
There's the transmitter.
Before I do that, I want to make sure I get it in. Once we hack that thing, we are going to have to deal with swarms. I'm getting more power cells and the like. I used quite a bit of them for the collector beam. Collector beam! Let's make sure there's nothing here. Okay, nothing in here. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's go hack that terminal. I don't know how things are going. We'll probably have to deal with that. We need to deal with... Okay, let's see. Where are you? This one. And finally, here we go.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Alright.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Calibrate this shit.
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Great. We play piggy in the middle while she sorts out the batteries.
Anything else?
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Alright, let's see. I want you here.
I'm on it.
Huh?
I will direct this.
God damn it!
Your form is fragile. Destroying this body gains you nothing.
What are you doing here?
Your genetic destiny. This hurts you.
Time to get out of this area. It's not good for me. Okay, we're Harbinger. I mean, it's a little bit simpler for me. Both of them done already? Let's get rid of this guy before he becomes Harbinger. Hey, that's nothing to get over. Oh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, do that. I'll just do that. Fanatic abilities will also will work wonders on their shields. You better not be fucking dead. No, the game. Tell me the game crashed. Yes, it did. Because I moved the save. Moved an icon. I hate that. Why does this happen though? Let me check out a few things. Let's see. Yeah, okay, let's restart the game. I don't know why this is an error in this game. You move a thing like to the hopper or stuff like that and the game goes haywire. Well, let's go back to it. Ugh, we have to do that again. Thankfully, don't have to deal with the... Okay, let's not do any collect. Let's do that. I can run over here, swap to the sniper rifle to take care of them.
Assuming direct control. form is fragile.
Okay, got rid of the assassin.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold the defense tower.
Got that. Thankfully to the upgrade we got on the... thanks to the upgrade we got on the sniper, that does become a lot easier to deal with. Let's see, I'll probably go into advanced training for that. Okay, that's it. See, no. There we go. All right.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
Let's see. Yeah, here we are. Wait a minute, I cleared that area. Again with the snipers.
Reinforcements. It's nice to be noticed.
40%? Okay, there's the assassin.
I can take you all.
Oh, goddammit, Harbinger's there. I missed!
We are your genetic destiny.
He's going after Garrett.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Where is he?
Body does not matter.
There you go.
Your form is fragile.
So, and you're gone. Ah, he's behind that goddamn thing.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 60%. Seeking targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Can I go and swap back to the assault rifle? Okay. Okay, that takes care of that. We only have one more wave left to take care of. And that's the one that has...
No way, that's it. Gotta be more soon.
Yeah. What we're gonna be dealing with now, it's not gonna be fun. And here we have it. This is why they gave us the particle cannon. That...
Edie, we need that.
That is the Praetorian. It has nothing but armor, but it is a pain to deal with. Thankfully only fighting one of them, but it doesn't mean... But we have to get rid of this guy. And now it has a barrier on that you have to eat through. Oh, goddammit, it's putting the barrier up again. You have to wait for that to fade out, then it becomes targetable again. Thankfully, you spread the barrier with that. Well, this guy can't... It does this 3 times before we can fully kill it.
Firing a high impact shot.
Ah! From the last hit points. Got it. This is the biggest pain in the ass to deal with. How's your yoga coming along? Fire! Fire! Fire everything! Okay, let's see what kind of... Oh, wow, that thing is just using extremely powerful... jet engine to get out of here. That's very archaic, considering they're supposed to be advanced. Well, I don't got up stick.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
Blame them, not me.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name.
Yeah.
Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
I guess.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel.
Yeah.
You're in the presence of a god.
What the fuck? I'm not a
back
god.
from the dead.
All the good people we lost.
Why are you calling me a god? Katie just calls you a legend. She just like you're a person of god. I'm sorry, why are you...
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's good to see you again.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander.
Yeah.
Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I wasn't even conscious.
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now? Garrus, too? I can't believe the reports were right.
What the?
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance.
That's why she was here.
Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. I got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Yeah, Cerberus isn't the enemy. That's I don't work for Cerberus.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe that you were alive.
Yeah.
Never expected
Look,
anything
you've
like
always
this.
been more of a racist towards aliens.
You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
I'm not a traitor.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason.
I wouldn't.
You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard. but
Okay,
I
then you don't trust Cerberus, but trust me.
And it worries me that you
I don't trust them. What did you think I said?
What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real
This is
threat.
the reason, man. So you won't listen.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie.
Yeah, do you do?
I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood.
In your blood?
I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
Don't go, join me. Fat chance, goodbye.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for
You would have probably stormed the Capitol.
Commander. Good luck.
Okay, that's a pain in the ass. Shepard Powley.
Send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had it.
Let's also unlock certain type of missions. We'll see that later on. Okay, I love that. Got some good items, and now let's go talk with the...
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking.
They probably know
another
that. Didn't say everyone.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Another way?
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
Hi, Maya.
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
He's trying to get them...
Calculated risk.
He's trying to have a control, but that doesn't mean that I agree with it.
Or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
Yeah.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources
Yeah, like,
to finding a way
despite
through the
you may disagree with this matter, but he is
Your team will
devoted
need
to
be
it.
strong, as will their
He
resolve.
is dedicated to getting that.
The same goes for you. Can I assume you put your past
This is
relationships
basically
behind you?
that's off Linus.
None of your damn business.
Fuck off.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay...
Basically, he's saying that everyone has some kind of a closure.
Return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team...
So you will
must
have
be fully
to
committed to this.
resolve.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the collector.
So
homeworld.
basically, the best way this unlocks loyalty missions. If you finish those missions with a favorable result for the
Keep building your team
for
while I find a way
the
through the relay.
members,
Be careful, Shepard.
they will get stronger and give you unlock new abilities. All right, more dossiers. Hey, Jacob.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them,
We can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just...
Basically, he's gonna be with the first one.
What we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some closure, you know?
Okay, that will be that. Let me see, what dossiers did he just forward me? Thing, Krios, Mansamara. Go to Hazem, get controlled. Alright. There are a couple of things that are going on. We have to continue to assemble the team. I'll be getting a few things first. Let's see, weapon upgrade, armor upgrade, prototypes. Now that we got that upgrade, we can get the heavy bone skin weaving. And then we can go in here, get the... This one makes me less tense when I'm getting smacked by something. And then we unlock this one here. Retrain powers. Many times each time you complete all powers spent in a reset. Okay, advanced training. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Fortitude, Slam, Reef, Get, Seal Boost, Neural Shock, Energy Drain. What else do we have? Shred Armor, Warp Ammo. Okay, let's take Warp Armor. Ammo. Now I'm getting that one. This is what I want. For now. Disruptor. Heavy disruption armor ammo is really good. I want that for him because on Shepard you want everything to be heavy. Message about the Shadow Broker.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, I'll go into that later. Now I'm gonna save here and we are going to call it a session here. We got quite a bit done. One new recruit. We got a mission important statement. Mission important mission. You know, let's rate some. Elliot's playing. Great. The Haunted Arcade. The Haunted Arcade. Arcade. No, it's only one arcade. Okay, let's rate Elliot and let's give him what should be my hashtag? Rate hashtag. Let's just have it as human control. I think assuming control, so that was a good one. I'll catch you lot later for more Mass Effect.